on still. And then did we make an MRT note for this, or?
No. I completely forgot.
I have many wares. May your
I
feet
slept
find
until
good
5
trails.
today.
Yeah, it's alright. My loading screens are just taking forever right now.
That's an amazing note. Appreciate it. Thanks for the reminder.
Kala, if you
Yeah,
said
it's
there's
a
no
good
8
part.
stack, I could take 2 4-stacks, right?
Yes.
I'll make one on break.
Alright, so first of all, I'm going to just open up with any questions or concerns from last week. I have a couple changes that we will be kind of focusing on, but other than that, any big questions or concerns? Alright. So one thing that I want to emphasize is you really need to be aware of where the markers are. They are not central in the room. There is a reason for that. They are purposely positioned near where the Scrap Master will spawn for that quadrant. The idea behind that is Diamond knows what Scrap Master they're supposed to pick up. Circle area. You guys have been cheating into Diamond area and Star area way too much, so if you get assigned Circle, make sure that you are actually in Circle. If you are in Diamond, make sure that you're in Diamond. Diamond is not that tiny corner back there. Diamond extends all the way over here. Like, make sure that we're giving people enough room to work with. Divide the room into quarters generally. We need to get better at Scrap Master's kicks. I was looking at logs, and we had, I believe it was 33% of our initial kicks on Scrap Masters were missed, and that means that when you roll over them and you hit either the boss or a big bomb with it, you are responsible for kicking them. The only person that doesn't have to do that is Kyan, because he doesn't have a kick. If he gets one, we can be on the lookout for that. Let's see. Remember, we want to be rolling into the boss from the outside of the arena, so you have a lot of time on balls. If there are crab bombs up, take a deep breath, just roll around for a bit, roll into a wall for a tiny bit. Hold on. No, so when you guys, I'll get there in a second. Let me continue with the crab bombs. When you guys are on balls, you have like 20 or 25 seconds to do balls. If there's a bunch of crab bombs up and you did all your jobs and you're just waiting to go into the boss, just roll into a wall for a bit and wait until the crab bombs are down, then roll into the boss. You have a little timer on the side of your screen for debuffs that tells you how long you have left. Make sure that you hit the boss, but don't go in early if it's dangerous. And then, Quandrel, the answer to your question is, if you are on a ball, you will end up next to your Scrap Master after you run your ball into something, so no matter what, you are responsible for kicking your own Scrap Master. After that, they should be jumping into melee range, not long after.
Okay, so
Warlock,
the initial kick you were mentioning,
yeah,
mostly.
the initial kick is you roll over it, you explode into something, you kick it. The only person that doesn't follow that rule is Kyan. I'm gonna drop a cauldron.
There's a
I'll
feast
look at
and
the title of the
flask
DBM.
one down.
Yeah, turn off your DBM if you haven't, and you are getting confusing markers. We want to make sure that everyone's only respecting the weak aura markers.
Is anybody else's cauldron window fucking gigantic?
Cauldron? Oh, what?
When you open it up.
No, I think that's
Oh.
something on your end. Maybe a add-on making it weird.
Why is it so long?
This one's even longer. I can't get to the things.
No, that's not it.
Did we throw a guild bank down for Ventus runes? I'll throw
There
one down there.
was.
Make sure that you Ventus. There's one right next to this cauldron.
I wonder what's doing that.
Gig's playing WoW Mobile or something.
Oh, you should see this one. This one. This one's
What?
so huge that like I can't see anything but like the white line.
Okay, you
Ghost. Noble, Barry, Cat, Ari, you need to Vantis. Ari and Kyan, you need to eat.
If someone needs a Vantis, I have an extra from the
We-
guild
Holy
bank.
shit, where's the fees? Where's my fees?
It was we just called those down.
Oh man.
Alright. Barry needs a Vantis.
Hey,
Okay, that was my extra. No more.
And then, oh yeah, the last note I forgot to put. Everyone is hard turning on crab bombs until they are popped off of their piles. We do have a boomkin tonight. You guys are not relying on the boomkin or the shadow priest to do all the add damage because there will be a point where those two classes are on the balls, and if people are not used to hard turning on the adds, we're gonna just die at that point. So everyone's hard turning on the crabs right away. Knock them off their piles. Once they're knocked off the piles, you guys can go back to boss and just group them under the boss and cleave them down. Yeah, no, everyone's turning on it. We're not relying on any one class to do them. I posted screenshots of people's crab damage last time, over 80%. That's the add damage that does matter. I will be comparing it this week to see if people are turning harder than they did last week. It's in Wildhead Quick Links, is the answer to your question.
I relog real quick just to see if it fixes that. I would like to have battle potions.
Okay, we're going to... Is there a way to, like, mute someone in raid chat for everyone? No? Okay, I guess we just have to kill him.
I just got so creepy. You were talking to thing, and my YouTube was going on. I'm like, why do I hear you twice? Somehow I got into Mozo's channel.
What do you mean somehow? Like accidentally?
For all
The next
buffs.
video played onto your
Really?
It works now, so
Okay.
thank you though.
Trying to help.
I could buy them if I really had to, but it seems like a waste when you got a good guild.
So you were just
Holder.
hearing Kala at like a 30-second delay.
Yeah, so I'm hearing it, and then he's saying, I'm like, why is he repeating himself with a 30-second delay on YouTube? So I don't know how it went switched over to your live thing.
Well, this
That's
is
why I
nice, too.
just
This
have
is nice.
autoplay off, so that I don't just hear random things in the background. What's going on? Are we...
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure something out.
Okay, everyone was quiet.
I'm trying to figure out how to help Taco get his WoW back on.
They're in the guild bank. Barry,
Taco's a lost cause.
just get you a
At
force
this point,
stack
I
out of
just
there.
want his computer in front of me so I can do it myself.
Right.
Taco can't hear everything you guys are saying, by the way, so...
I know.
Good. I hope.
Good, Taco.
You tell the turret he says to fucking suck him. His words exactly.
Tell him I'll be right there after raid.
I don't need to tell him, he can hear you.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We're pulling. But just remember, general note, everyone just more on time, get in game 1 to 2 minutes before raid, and then we're not pulling 15 minutes in.
Are we lusting or no?
Yes. Bread for fires. Don't burn and crash, that is your fellow raiders. Alright, orient yourself on where you're going. Circle, make sure that you're not stealing from other areas. Turn on bomb or crab bombs.
I lost my bomb, sorry.
We did not pick up Scrap Masters yet. Okay, nice job. Go into that bomb, please. Era's Quandrel. And let's get Scrap Master kicks. I remember we're gonna. Okay, so you'll be in charge of this tonight. Everyone, we're gonna start stack near star, and then we're gonna roar away. This time. Roar. We're gonna have a gate there in the future. That will be up to you tonight, Sim. Okay, so we go. This is actually bad. Go right here. Go right there if you can. We got some bad medium piles where all these medium piles were left up. We're just gonna play this out. Practice the balls. Turn on the crab bombs right now. Tank, just instantly pop off your ball. Just practice here with the balls. Practice with the bombs and balls. Make sure you get your Scrap Master over here. Whoever was on circle, you missed your Scrap Master.
Keep an undermine clean.
I think they missed the bomb too.
Yes, but the Scrap Master also. So who had balls there? Oh, I'm not live logging. Let me get that running. Alright, we're gonna, yeah, so the power coil, sorry, you were not here last week, Noble, so the power coil is a 10-second ramping damage, so like the first tick is going to do 330k, the next tick, a half a second later is going to do 30% more damage, and then it's going to do 60% more than the initial tick, so the idea is that you, like, eat about 3 seconds of it, and then you defensive, and that defensive should last you through the rest of the ticks, assuming that you pop a good DR. Turd's internet blew up, so we're gonna do a pull without him. Oh, are you coming in? I'm gonna take that as a no.
It's the revenge of Taco. You shouldn't have said shit, Turd.
Damn, doxed him and everything for it? Jeez. Okay, I get it. Boomkin was the move. Leave me alone!
Yeah, you good?
Like 4 whispers.
Yeah, I'm good if you are okay with me running on this.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to work with it tonight right now.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing my best.
You might want to swap to laptop during break though, and just download weak ores there, because yeah, it's as we progress further, at least it's going to be a thing. But yeah, Lust, Ari, or Maddie. Forgot. We usually have Turd do that. Thank you. Alright, orient yourselves. Get these crab bombs down. I'm not calling anything for balls, so you guys are fully self-sufficient on them. That's my bad, I burned a pile.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright, make sure that we get these new kicks. Step away from trash piles, we're burning in 3, 2, 1. Burning. And then remember, we're going to stack around the gate, not on the gate. We're gonna stack around the gate, not on the gate, and then you're gonna step in and gate last second. Remember, we're trying to bait around star. Someone was really far off there. That cannot be a thing. Heroes Kain. Get ready for a new set of balls. Everyone's turning hard on these grab bombs. We have more than before. I want to see us get this set done cleanly. Orient yourselves. And get these down. We have one against the wall that needs help. They need to pop off faster. Melee need to be hard turning on them until they're down also. They don't have to be dead, they just need to be off the piles.
Keep an undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
I'm guessing you had a ball that second set, Miranda, did you?
What was the question?
Did you have a ball in that second set or the first set?
The first set.
Okay.
I also
There's
did
a
not
bomb.
see a trash master though, and I had circle. I don't know if they were all supposed to come up.
Turn back.
Can we have mage food?
Yeah, I'll drop it 1 sec, sorry.
Big note there is just better general awareness on bombs, or when you're on the balls. I am not looking out anywhere. I am assuming that you guys are always picking up your scrap masters. You're always looking for the 2 big bombs before you come in. Are we still having people cutting each other off? Is that still an issue?
Wasn't in the one I was just in. There was just a bomb right beside the boss. And I
Yeah,
tried to get it, but it blew up like I was right beside it when it blew up.
Yeah, so notes there is Miranda and Shinny both went in with a medium ball, so try to get your ball bigger before you go into the boss. We had a lot of medium piles up still. And then obviously we missed a bomb there at the end, and then more damage on crab bombs. We're still very slow on that. I'm gonna open a damage meter for that just like barrels, so.
You want big balls in this fight, the biggest balls you can get.
I would agree with that statement for once.
It would have been bigger had I not been looking for the scrap.
You should be spawning right where your marker is.
Yeah,
If it's there.
so on the first set, there's only 2 scrap masters, not 4, so you might not get one in the first set. But every set after the first set, there will be scrap masters near every marker. They might not be, they won't be on them, but they will be near them.
That makes more sense, because I thought I was losing my mind.
Well, you are, but not for that reason.
You're weak.
Oh my gosh.
Time to teach you young pups a
What? Spread for fire.
Okay.
Get ready to orient yourself. Look where you're going now. Turn on these crab bombs hard. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, we're going to be stacking around star, not on star directly soon. Alright, get near star, not on star. And then just step in last second and gate. Get Kain up.
Drinking.
Bread for trash, or fire trash, whatever you want to call it. Let's get the boss position. He's in a really bad spot right now. Alright, beautiful. Orient yourselves. Get these crab bombs down. Everyone's turning on them. Get them down.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I lost my phone. Again.
Get these crab bombs down. That's my priority right now. They're all popped off. AoE them down. Make sure that we get that big bomb. We're gonna keep on rolling for now. Let's rotate him, so he should be rotated towards between triangle and diamond right now. And then, yeah, I know that you lost your ball, so you would have been clearing that trash pile and that trash pile there, and that would have ensured that we're getting better crab bombs coming up here.
Yeah, sorry, I'll position myself better.
Alright, we're probably too many down to even get crab bombs down. Practice just outside ones, just practice your scrap masters, all that. I know that this is a dumpster fire, one may say.
Does the proximity to the little lightning tower thing change how fast it ticks? Because I got killed almost instantly when it went on me.
No.
Maybe I was just low. I went to hit defensive when it went on me and it just ticked me down 3 seconds.
Have any of the healers been targeted with a bomb tonight? Because I haven't.
This one, yes.
So,
Just one?
I can't recall.
I don't think so.
I wonder if they reduced the amount.
So a couple notes there. We're missing cakes. I'm noticing a couple Scrapmaster channels. I see that cat got recycled, so someone missed their Scrapmaster. My log analysis tool will tell me who missed theirs in a second. And then a couple people rotted out to the prototype power coil. So again, just making sure you're defensiving in that second half. I do have a script to check who's defensiving in the second half there.
Yeah, I realized it was on me when I was dead.
I mean, it wasn't on you anymore.
Nope.
Miranda?
Many deals for a friend, like you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Wait, you can hear me?
Yes.
Why is push to talk stuck on?
Oh yeah, your ring's been lit up for a while.
Oh, I don't see her ring lit up at all.
Yeah, it's still lit up.
I do.
Oh, okay. Am I okay if I just mute myself then?
Yep. Priest buff. And we go again. I want to try something after this. So when we gate, the boss is going to like come here. Maybe we take him like around the fire burn, kind of like that, and that might kind of clear up some more room as we head towards between triangle and diamond for the third set of balls. I don't know. We'll see. Like after we do the fly up and fly around. That's kind of where I was thinking. Orient yourselves now. Get these crab bombs down.
My ball came out, I think.
Make sure that we're taking scrap masters. Don't burn extra trash here, and remember we're going to be stacking around star in a second. Not yet. Okay, I just saw someone walk through a trash pile. It would be one of our priests, or either a priest or a mage. I forget. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm just saying it so then we're aware that's happening.
You said position to triangle right away?
Well, like, kind of like, we start here and then we can move up. Because we'll do a crab bomb set up there and then we'll be rotating over here after. Alright, orient yourselves. Still same orientation as last time. Get these crab bombs down. That's a beautiful crab bomb set, by the way. Get them off the piles. Nice job there. Don't burn trash piles here. Don't burn trash piles.
I don't know if that was me, but I wasn't the first on that pile.
I was almost there.
No, good. This is a boss that takes reps, so the boss is automatically going to burn 2 trash piles every time. He's just going to burn some. I'm talking about burning extra though. That's what I'm concerned about.
Sorry, so I'm sort of made a mistake there too. There is no way for people to come in from behind, so I probably shouldn't have stayed there for.
I mean, worst case is if they can't come in from behind, if it's against the exact wall, you just run along the edge. That's not a huge deal.
I mean, before you go into the boss, always just look around and check for bombs.
You need to check in your own sector. Like, if you're circle and there's a bomb in your
Well,
area,
there were two bombs in Star, I think. So like,
no, there was one in circle and one in Star.
The rule that I made last week is yes, while it is circle and whoever else is quadrant priority to do it, everyone's looking for them before we go into the boss.
yeah,
It's everyone's responsibility.
I was in triangle. I went all the way around to diamond, then circle, and saw a bomb in Star, and then I just barely made it. Like, if I was just a split second faster, I would have gotten it. So if there was someone in circle, they should have gotten it. Or in Star, they should have gotten it. But either way,
Yeah, I
like, just
thought
look for bombs first.
I should have gone for it. I just saw someone else who looked like fully maxed right next to it.
Well, there
and it
was
on
one
the other
also
side.
in circle, which I got the one in circle because I was
Okay,
circle.
that was probably the one I was looking at.
Yeah, this boss just takes a lot of reps, so we're gonna have a lot of booms early on, but the big thing is situational awareness. Like, everyone needs to be aware, especially when you're on the ball. Spread for trash or fire. Why am I saying trash? Get ready to orient yourselves. Orient yourselves now. Get these crab bombs handled. Everyone watch your health. Make sure we get that Scrap Master kick. So I believe I saw a medium ball go into the boss super early there. You got the time, so
it was
take
me.
that time. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, it's a learning experience for everyone. Like, we had a lot of time there. This isn't to, like, possibly. This isn't to, like, call people out directly. It's more just making people aware that stuff is going on. Stack near start. We're gonna walk in and gate last second. Go ahead.
It's a nice barrier if we all stood in it.
Stay away from trash. With call there. Alright, get ready to orient yourselves. And get these crab bombs down. Get these crab bombs down. They're still sitting a bit longer than I'd like. Alright, they're all popped.
I'm afraid I'm about to get executed. Okay, good.
There's 3 and 4.
I'm about to get executed. Oh.
That's bullshit. We made it.
I'm a failure.
We both hit the bomb at the same time, but it was like a frame too late or something.
There was
Yeah,
actually
there was
3 crab bombs under the boss.
Yeah, there were several under the boss, but quite a few things went wrong. There 2 people were cycled, so scrap masters need to be picked up sooner. I saw the person roll over my scrap master 1 second too late. Like it literally went off, and then they got the scrap master. So just getting medium faster. People just popping crab bombs off faster. We had a really good time getting them off last time. This time they were slower, and they get grouped slower, and they're sitting on the boss for longer due to that.
My scrapmaster was surrounded by like 3 crab bombs, so I was weaving around it trying to get to him.
Yep, there's always going to be kind of a nasty set
So it's
around.
4 little piles, right, to get to a medium ball, or hyenas?
Yeah, 3 hyenas, and so like the hyenas, if you see them on your way out, pick them up. They're so valuable. They're like an instant medium ball.
And then you can grab your scrap master. Does it count towards being a big ball, or it doesn't?
It does count. So basically, it counts as a medium trash pile. So you can do 3 hyenas, a small pile, a scrap master, 3 medium piles, or you can do 4 small piles, a scrap master, 3 medium piles.
And then after that, you're looking for a bomb, or
Yes,
you're
or the
making
boss.
sure you can go into the boss.
Correct.
But we also want to clear the floor some bit too, right? So it's like
no.
We don't care about clearing the floor.
We don't care about clearing the floor, and the logic behind it is the tanks are already doing that for us. So the tanks are clearing. If we're right here, the tank is clearing over here with all the medium piles, so then we get good crab bomb. So that's why we always have the tank assigned to that direction. So it's only on one person to make sure we have a clear area to spawn crab bombs.
Does the boss move during that then? After they've cleared immediately?
So after we have all the crab bombs popped off, we should slowly be rotating over. Right now, we're popping them off too slow still. I need harder turns. Like, I need people to just get off the boss and kill crab bombs. At least until they're 80%. Once they're 80%, we can leave them under the boss. But until then, I need everyone hitting them. Orient yourselves. Get these crab bombs down. Stay away from trash, don't burn extra.
So we would be moving right now, right?
No. Well, yes, we would technically right now if it was not the run-up set. We would basically be rotating to like there to do another burn. Then we would rotate to our final position, if that makes sense, because we have a burn right about now. Spread away from trash piles.
Look how empty it is.
It is. That is like beautiful over there. Okay, hang out around star. There's going to be a barrier at the end of the gate. Sit in the barrier after you gate.
Yeah, watching everyone run hurt me.
Spread away from trash piles. Support. Spread. And then we're going to get really good crab bomb spawn if we drag up. These should get popped off so fast.
Oh, I saw that count.
Saw what? I didn't burn anything, so what did you see? Genuinely. Like, genuinely, what did you see? No.
Oh.
There is a crab bomb 2 on the left, on the right.
Yep, get them down. They should already be dead. Right now, we should be able to go into the boss.
Crab bombs up, careful.
Kill these now. Everyone's turning on crab bombs. Get into the boss. And we have Scrap Master kick, and we're rotating right now. We should be towards triangle right now. We should pretty much be there. Like, between triangle and diamond is what we're supposed to be at. You have, like, 9 seconds to rotate to ideally there. I know that you won't be able to make it, but you want to be between the next set of 2 markers. So, technically, almost there. We would be right there in the future. Get these crab bombs down. Beautiful crab bomb spawns. Kill them fast. We have quite a few people down, so everyone's turning hard. And then we have a Scrap Master in the corner here. Just keep on pulling it out. We're doing fine. Get these crab bombs down. Nuke them. Get balls into boss. Nuke these crab bombs. Yeah, just too many DPS down. Notes there. Really good job popping crab bombs off that second set. I mean, the last set. The second set I didn't get to watch because I was on a ball, but it seemed like they were a bit slow. And then just tank rotation. So remember, we're always rotating clockwise as we go. And the idea is that you start between star and triangle, then your second set you're kind of between triangle and diamond for the balls. The third set will be between diamond and circle, and this is after he comes down from his fly up.
And it would be a lot sooner because like there's nowhere to stand as melee when that fire burn comes out.
Yeah,
we just
so
end up stacked and then we die.
Yeah, so if we're tanking here when the balls come out, we're gonna get a burn not long after that, and when that burn happens, we should like rotate to triangle, and then another burn happens, and then we'll rotate it to here. And the idea is that like all this is poo-poo, and we're in a good spot for crab bomb spawns. So it's a weird. So it will point you to the direction, and it will be a color. So the idea is when we are right here, the far left arrow will be yellow star, and the far right arrow will be green. Now, if we're in the wrong position, it won't go pointing to the correct section. So just go by color default would be the way to say. Actually, one other note there. Good job on getting Scrap Masters there. I think that we got every single Scrap Master there. I'm not seeing any. I'm seeing one prototype power coil death, so those are a lot better in general. We need to be more wary of Scrap Master kicks, though, it seems.
Yeah, was it either Chris, the kid or the quiet DBS? I think you guys might have to use the DR or but the.
Oh yeah, we
dot.
did miss one. My bad. Sorry.
I think you guys have to use the DR when you have the quiet.
Yes,
on you.
That's been established.
I run out of like defensive to save people.
Yeah, no, that's been established. People need to be defensiving like 2 to 3 seconds into that. So eat the first couple ticks.
You got like maybe 10 stacks. That would be a good time. Or 8 to 10.
No, before that. Before that,
There's
because
a weak aura for that.
Everyone check the length of your DR. Most DRs are like 6 to 8 seconds. Plan accordingly. For me, it's 8 seconds, so I count to 3, and then I pop my DR, and I have a 30% DR for the rest of that. So you are responsible for defensiving. The healers are not going to keep you alive through like 5 million damage ticks.
Time to teach you young
What? Orient yourselves. Get these crab bombs down.
I didn't get a bomb? I didn't get a ball? Or did I lose it?
You probably lost it. I'll check debuffs in a minute.
You said to orient yourself and move.
We're in a top for it?
And remember, we're going to hang around Star in a second. We're not going to stand on it until it's time to gate. Alright, let's go. And remember, the barrier is going to be on the end of it. Hang out in the barrier. Alright, nice. Sim, your barrier idea did work, but on the opposite end of the gate from last week. Alright, let's get him in position. Everyone orient yourself on where you're going to be going. We're getting colors soon. Ball's coming out now. Figure out where you're going. Get these crab bombs popped off. Especially the ones by that scrap master. Get that one along the wall there. Get these bombshells down. We have 9 seconds to kill them. If you have one on you, walk it into the tanks. We can't group them under the boss if you're just standing out there. I know. What was that? Oh, we're wiping it up. What was that there?
I was waiting for the bombs. I was running into a wall, and then my ball exploded, and the boss punched me, and I died.
Yeah, Ilern went down for a second, so.
Okay, that would be why. I was like, why did he go to the left instead of the right?
No,
And then I'm like,
I
wait,
was
why
I
is
was
Mojo-
wondering that too, because I looked and I saw he was alive, and I was like, why did the boss just come punch me?
Yeah, no, he went down for a second.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles.
Also, it seems like once the Scrap Masters start doing their interruptible cast, they can't be picked up by the balls anymore, so people need to be interrupting that. Because I was trying to pick them up.
Yeah, no, they're ungrippable, unstunnable, unknockable. You can't pick them up with the balls, so it's just literally pick them up the first time, get your initial kick, and then we've seen what they do after. They jump into the boss, or if you have aggro on them, you run them under the boss, and they're just easy to kick when they're under the boss. We leave them down. Yeah, no, that's a great tip. If you're having trouble turning, turn into a wall, and it gives you a lot more time. Yeah, people need to kill bombs faster. I'm seeing a lot of range just kind of standing out with the crab bomb hitting them. If you have anything hitting you, just walk under the boss. We have one tank up during that phase. The tank is not going to be able to grab all the aggro of everything, so...
I had like 10 hyenas on me, a crab bomb. I was up under the boss, running for my life.
Yep, that's Moonkin things.
You're about the Shadow Mask.
Be a night
Shadow
elf.
Mask, right?
She's not a night elf.
Just go bear form and start taking it.
Yeah, go bear form.
Bear form needs less DPS.
You know the play is to taunt that first bomb, right? As a balance druid. You take the tank bomb. The tank zone triangle, that you take the first one, so you're free for the rest of the fight. And there's less likely to be a scrap master.
Time to teach you young
Grid. Orient yourselves. Nice job popping those off. Spread from corrupt. We have a bomb near the boss. Tragic.
The way you said tragic as it blew up.
Yeah, no. I watched Maddie run into it. I'm like, oh, cool, we have someone. And then I'm like, oh, it's medium.
What's the boss? Did I have the boss too close to the bomb there?
No, you were fine. There was nothing that you did wrong there. It was just we didn't have a big ball to go into that
I was
ball.
just focusing on positioning for the crabs. I didn't even realize there was a bomb there.
Oh.
No.
Don't worry, Maddie. I say mine's big too.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Just a ball joke. What are you guys talking about? Just.
I can't wait to be done with this boss.
No, we need big balls on this boss, guys.
It was more prominent that you have a large one, honestly, because I can't tell the difference between a medium and a large.
So, here, I have a weak aura that might help people, but I believe there's also a bar at the top of your screen, default UI, or wherever your ball is for, wherever your ball is for, or not ball, or ball, the bar is for the, like, energy thing on Cauldron. That'll show you how big your ball is. If it's not full, it means that you can get bigger.
So there's a bar that shows you your current ball fullness.
Yes, there is.
Okay, got
I
it.
think it's DPM also tells you when you're a medium ball and when you're a big ball.
It's actually not even DPM. There's it's default UI.
For the voice part?
The bar at the bottom?
No, I mean like a voice cue.
I mean, you can also just look down and see how big it is, you know?
Oh.
What do we do if it's not big enough? Snag it in the door? Jam in the door?
I don't know about that. Where's Moo?
Kella, you need to repair.
Right over there.
Monkbach, you need to repair.
I'm hiding.
The cat shuffle is universal.
Miranda, are you there?
Yeah, just blind.
How many fingers am I holding up?
10.
The middle one.
Nope. 2.
The middle one.
2 thumbs. 2 thumbs up.
Time to teach you young punks.
By the way, I'd love to see this boss at like the 40% range tonight, because if we do get it to that area, then it will be very killable next week. That's kind of the goal for tonight.
On the less for phase 2.
Less. Orient yourselves. No, you're good. Let's just make sure how we're questing.
Yeah. That's my bad, I ran.
Make sure that we're getting kicks through Scrap Masters. Okay, perfect. Alright, remember we're going to be getting fire soon. Spread away from trash. Just wondered, what if we just threw water at this guy? Spread from trash?
Don't even have a restoration.
See, this is why we're losing.
Yeah.
Orient yourselves. We're getting good crab bombs here. Hit them down. General tendency is range should focus one's bit further out. Nice job popping them off. Get them down so then we can kill that bomb. There's a bomb near the boss going off.
Snipered.
Popped our res out in time.
Who was on balls
Keeping the
there?
mind clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
With that bomb, were people not getting medium or getting big fast enough there, or what? What was the deal there? Because the crab bombs did actually go down in time. There was a 5-second window to go into that big bomb right next to the boss. Did we just miss it, or?
I think I probably could have gotten it. I just missed it. I saw a Scrap Master free casting, so I went to go get it. But
Yeah, I think I got recycled there.
Gone for the bomb.
Remember, stay in your zones, everyone. We are kind of starting to encroach on zones again. It seems that might also be part of it. People just didn't have the resources to get big enough. I believe on that last one, let me see who should have been where. Mozo on triangle, Barry on diamond, Noble on circle, and Cat on star. So, yep, just make sure that you're going to your correct areas. Brett? Orient yourselves, make sure that you're going to the proper marker. Stay away from track. You need to be big to hit that. We have a bomb. You're not going into the boss. There's a ball. Or a bomb. Alright, now you can go in. Never assume that someone has it because people are terrible drivers. This boss is not inherently WoW in terms of how to steer this thing.
You already discovered we're bad at traffic.
Yeah, that's why I killed all the cars before raid. Alright, we're hanging out near the gate. We're spreading. Spread now, don't burn extra stuff. That was not me, turd. Don't blame me. He picked the two closest trash piles. Look, there's two trash piles. Okay, orient yourself. Get these crab bombs. Range focus on the one way to the right. We have two way to the right, kind of towards the center of the room. Get them down. Nice job.
Not yet, there's two.
Moses stuck in the wall again.
It's safe to go into bosses.
Couldn't get. Oh, the bomb's coming up.
Hit the crab bomb down. There's one more crab bomb up. There's one more crab. Okay, and look for kicks now. Everyone's looking for kicks. We're rotating. I like this rotation. We're going to burn one more time. Burn here. And then, perfect. He's positioned. Don't burn extra trap. Nice job on tank movement there. Much better getting where we need to. Get him up. Okay, it's fine. Just orient yourselves. Burn your ball instantly, Mozo. Remember, markers are different positions relative to where they were in the past.
Yeah, I lost that ball.
We have a bomb here by boss.
Yeah. I'm going into the ball. Yeah, no, that was... What happened there is I actually picked up a Scrapmaster, so and then it bounced me off the Scrapmaster even though I was big the second time, and it bounced me away from the bomb, so that was weird. Nice tank movement there. Nice job on popping those crabs off fast. Let's see, what's getting you? Demolished? Okay, so just tank buster there.
You know, I was gonna say, Kel, I've been just like ping pong between a bomb, like the bomb and the Scrapmaster.
Yeah, no, you tanks and have the most sucky area for balls ever, every single time. But the nice thing is, you guys get to get used to it because you're doing it so much.
Yeah, no, someone
So it's good.
someone said I was stuck in the wall there. I wasn't stuck in the wall. I was sitting there
Yeah.
waiting for the crab to get off the trash pile so I could take
No,
that
it
trash
looked like
pile.
you got stuck because you went in and then went around the trash bomb and then went back to the same spot.
Yeah, no, I was just waiting for the crab to be gone.
Res reached you, Miranda?
No, it didn't. Sorry, arguing with my kid.
Yeah, I just saw you off in that corner.
Throw warrior buff, throw priest buff. Alright, so I am
There's
going to make a
new
request.
feast down. Everyone.
Oh
use
yeah. At Kyan. At Ari also. Kyan did get recycled early on in that fight on the first set of balls.
Yeah.
Definitely no reason for Kyan to get recycled that early. We don't want people recycled at all, but especially on the first set when there's only 2. Be on the lookout. I'm putting the markers near the scrap masters, so. Also, if you guys went to the Stix channel, there's a wonderful weak war that puts a big bouncing arrow on their head. Makes them a lot easier to see. Oh yeah, we did already check. Cool. We have a burning tree. What a shame.
Hit yourself.
Time to teach you
Mirror still all over again, or Tilda still. Orient yourselves. Right away from trash. Make sure we're getting kicks. Spread. And near start. Right away from trash piles. I'm standing next to Turd so he can see me.
Keep you accountable.
Yeah. Orient yourselves.
That was close.
Get that crab bomb that's right next to the recycler.
That was close.
Oh my. Continue focusing. Get these crab bombs down. Crab bomb under the boss. Okay. Nice dodging there. We're rotating the boss still? Okay, and we're in
Let's
win
see
now.
what's going on.
Get these scrap master kicks in range.
Oh yeah, meltdown
Let's rotate-
fucking hurts.
Hold on. Let's get him positioned. Get kicks range. We're gonna recover this. Range, look for kicks now. Get him a bit further over. Okay. We're gonna reset mentally. We're gonna just run your ball instantly, Oren. I know, just run your ball instantly, Oren. Everyone else practice your balls. Get practice these crab bombs too. We're just practicing here.
Oh, the hot garbage does a lot of fucking damage.
Yes. Do not stand in hot garbage. That was sick. Whichever paladin that was, Noble, that was sick.
Keep an undermine clean, yes.
I can't jump away from the
needle
boss.
there.
I actually got zapped because I was too far away from the boss.
Yeah. So when he's doing that, you stay directly on him, like definitely.
Yeah, so
but
that's
once
what's
he's
killing
done
me.
zapping,
I
like
didn't
just
realize that.
yeah, so probably slow back pedals. We can, like, once we drop the crab bombs, what I think we can do is actually let me. So, I'm debating if I want to. I can do this in an MRT note. I'm gonna quickly stream for you guys on my WoW. I'm gonna.
Kala?
What?
What?
Why did you do a dick?
That's your penis on the MRT note.
That is a penis.
Okay, no, that wasn't what I was trying to do.
So the plan is to fuck the boss up, is what I'm getting.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Why,
but, like,
yeah, that's what we need the big balls for.
I hope Solix was streaming that. He's gonna get.
I was streaming that.
Yep.
Okay, you know,
Me too, and then Cal's gonna get me banned.
Yep.
Mostly streaming
so
on
actually,
YouTube.
let me just do this with ping. So, say that we summon the crab bombs right here. We have the 5 set of crab bombs right there, and there's like 2 crab bombs that way, and there's like 3 towards the right. What we can start doing is we can, since the boss is between all 5, we can maybe start rotating them clockwise into the others, so then we can get efficient cleave on them, and that also starts positioning them in the direction that you want to go. It gets melee away from the old fire. And only do that as it's safe for tanks. Like, I'm not going to ask you guys to move while it's not safe for you. But if we can start kind of like rotating him right when the crab bombs spawn onto other crab bombs, that would probably help a tiny bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've been kind of doing that, but I always bring him back to where we started. But
Yeah, so we could probably avoid the bringing it back. Yeah, because like, especially after this first movement, so the first one, it's kind of like we're tight with space. But after we're here, between triangle and diamond, we have a lot of space that we can go before we get between diamond and circle. Like, we have so much room. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get on your boomy Zab, you've been given permission.
So Taco just updated me. He says he will have Windows installed by break, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, so I would like to kind of put out there for the whole raid to know. Yesterday I was told at break in the worst case scenario is when he would be available. So I'm not believing that. I'm not believing that.
He has to install Windows.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's there.
Hard drive shit itself.
Did he
I
ever
think
get
he's pretty far from
installed
getting
on
in raid, because wouldn't he have to then install World of Warcraft?
He didn't say he was gonna be here at raid. He just said he might have Windows installed by break.
There's a difference.
There's a clear indication of what he's trying to let us know.
Is it Windows 11 though, or 10?
No, he did the little
I
check
did
if you're
Windows
clear
98.
on Windows 11, and it passed, so he's staying on 10.
Can he actually do the security thing through the boot frag?
By the way, I would like to just point out, for the sake of everyone's sanity, that we have now gotten to the triangle diamond rotation 3 times at this point, and we did it 0 times last week, so there is progress. I would like to point that out. I know that this boss takes a lot of pulls. Red from trash. We have one more crab bomb up if people can help focus that down a tiny bit.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to
Okay, I'm never complimenting you guys
Hannah,
again.
what did I say? Don't compliment this.
Yeah, don't say nice things to her.
I just want to show that there was prog. Like, I wanted to state, because I know that this is a high pull count boss. Like, what happens with this boss standard is, like, The first night you're sitting above like 55%
You can
the whole
say
time.
nice things, but you have to
I
say
just-
you can do better.
I just want to make
Okay,
sure
but
no one's like CCing the crab bombs, right? Because it was off the trash pile, and I was trying to grip it, and it wouldn't grip.
Yeah, don't CC them unless you're knocking them in.
I
the
don't
crab
know if it
bombs
was
do-
CC'd or not, because it seems to happen a lot.
I mean, it's a general rule, but they don't do any damage. So if they're on you, just run under the boss. But the reason I was saying that is the curve of this boss is basically you're going to be doing a bunch of pulls above 60. Then you'll do a couple where it's like between the 40 to 60 range, and then randomly you'll get like a 20% pull, and then just randomly a kill pull. Like it drops fast once you figure out what you're doing. Miranda, Zab said that he can be twice the boomkin that you can. He definitely said that, so you should use that as inspiration.
He is.
He 100% said that.
We need a closet.
Oh, so I PI Maddie now?
No.
Not
Next
me.
How many PI you been running?
Sorry, Maddie, you fell off the PI train a while ago. It would actually be either we don't have fire mage, we don't have marksman, we don't have dev. It would actually be BM. No, we have Zep. Okay, you're not allowed to use a crab mount in here. I have crab bomb trauma.
Cunning little guy though.
Where did you summon me, Connor?
Look at it go. Where
I
did
don't
it?
know, you were on the portal.
I want the crab. Mount.
No way. The mount special for the crab goes into the ground?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Where do you get the
Oh
crab?
my gosh. I'm ready checking through all buffs.
I steal it from the restaurant. Yeah, I'll eat it.
Yeah, the blue one is trading post from like a year ago, maybe.
Dude, no way. I did not know this. This is way cool.
Want that crab?
Oh, look at me. I could get the Nasjutar meta.
It took a long time, okay?
I know. I've tried for it. That's why I'm salty. That's why I'm salty. Oh wait, we do have buffs out for him.
I think that's in a different one, Salty.
Shaman buff one more time. Okay, that is not appropriate, Quandrel. Do that in the privacy of your own French Discord.
I'm licking chickens.
Spread. He licked Zab.
That's how you get salmonella.
No, not again.
Chicken tartar are the best.
Orient yourselves. Holy, those. Okay. Stay away from projectiles. I will call. I'm just gonna. I don't know how you look that. I'm just gonna not ever call that we're hitting crab bombs because that's the standard, and I'm gonna focus my calls on literally just when burns are coming out.
Yeah.
Fred? I'm making a point to position near you, by the way, Turd.
You're just looking for me now?
Yeah. You're easy to find with your wings.
That is true. I get that.
Spread away from Crash. 5 seconds. Spread now. Get ready. We have one towards the center range. Make sure that we get it. Center, back left. and center back right. We have 2 towards the center. Get these nuked. Stay away from trash piles. Make sure that we get the bomb right next to boss. Thread the needle. Get those crabs dead. 6 seconds. Everyone hard focus and kick scrap masters. We have 1 way out. It's going to go off. Alright, get this last scrap master down. We're about to go into another ball phase. Focus the scrap master. Orient yourselves. We're going to, I know everyone, Mozo instantly break, everyone else practice. Get these grab bombs down. I know that we're quite a few down. I want you guys practicing. I want people practicing on the balls with scrap masters. I want them practicing on killing crab bombs. So I'd like to point out that with 3 DPS down, you guys still did better on crab bombs than our first day. But it can be better. Did I do that right, is it? I gave a compliment, but then I said, but it can be better.
I think it has to be spicier.
Okay. But you guys all suck at the end.
Not good enough yet.
Yeah.
Keep an undermine clean.
Yeah, it's like we have a extra something. I don't know. More sauce, please.
Can you check and see what really what hit me? I'm pretty sure I had like a lot of defensives up there.
You got so you got demolished, and that's the damage amp on you, isn't it? Right?
Yeah. So after demolish, you're gonna take like 1 or 2 melees.
Yeah. So you took a melee for 9.3 mil. There. So you spirit bombed right before. Or your spirit bomb was ticking right before, but it looks like you just took too much of a hit after.
I think there was a fiery brand on him already, though.
So your demon spikes went up right as the demolish came out, so that's perfect. And then, yeah, you took the demolish for 9 mil and then the melee for 9 mil right after. I can't check if you had a brand at that time. I'm not seeing a buff for brand, but it wouldn't always show in details. I'm unsure. I'd have to check the live logs.
That's crazy. Because I'm pretty sure I had brand up, and if I had my demon spikes up, I'm still getting hit for 9 mil. That's pretty insane.
You know, Ari, I'm just hearing a lot of sulkiness from someone that can spam chain lightning once they're all grouped up.
Yeah, I have to dump that. With an earthquake, mind you, but still I have to dump it.
Knee of Gig?
Isn't dumping what Starfall does too? Like
yeah, Starfall's the dump one.
You build and then you dump it. Same thing. Dump.
Yeah, we are in a dump.
Yeah.
Brett? Orient yourselves. I can talk. Right away from crash now. Careful with the direction that you go in. I know that you threaded the needle there, so that was mostly fine. Kicks. Spread. Right away from track. 3 seconds. Where are you at? Alright, boss pulled up and orient yourselves.
Alright, taunted him.
Someone needs to get the Scrap Master at triangle.
Get the Scrap Master at triangle, please. Anyone? Rest in peace, Barry. Get these Scrap Bombs down. Yeah.
Well, not like that.
Keep an undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
There's still melt down there, it's looking like.
Nelly deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
Yeah, my bot just flagged me that Mozo hit the boss with a small ball. Everyone shame him.
Yep.
Shame.
How dare I?
Thought it was a good sized ball,
Then
Mozo.
did the res reach you?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really just RNG. You have a 1 in 6 chance of getting picked for the first ball set, Barry, so kind of use that to inform yourself. The first set of ads is never the concern, though. It's always the later sets. The first set kind of just blows up anyways, but if it aligns your cooldowns for later sets, then that would be good. Warrior buff. Ari, you need a flask.
Hold it for every trash thing, and then if you don't have balls, drop it.
Time to teach you young
Bird. Orient yourselves. Kicks. More kicks. Spread away from crap and your friend or enemies, depending on how you view them.
take out the trash!
Spread in 4. Spread in 1. Orient yourselves. There's one towards the center. There's one way to the... Okay, perfect. Get these down.
Through here.
I need a kick for range.
We're gonna take break there. I'm gonna look over some things in logs.
One of my add-ons is not working, and it's just making a horrible, like, sound.
It's that meltdown that keeps on getting you. What do you have up there?
I think also 2 healers were out of commission there. I was on the ball and Moo died.
Yeah, but if it was 2 that time, I just want to make sure that, like, the meltdown barely got you that time, but I just want to see if there's anything we can do there.
Well, the problem with that is it's a big burst of magic damage, which demon hunters don't have a whole lot they can use against, unless I think there's a shield you can talent into though, but I don't know what.
I almost
looks
always
like in this expansion.
I almost always have my chi cocoon off cooldown right around there. I can try to get it on him for that one, if that'll help.
That probably should. We're taking break right now, right?
Oh yeah, let me. Yeah, 9 minutes.
I'm not. It could be that I'm moving too fast though. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
No,
it's consistently getting you.
Movement,
So I just
movement
wanna
doesn't matter.
see-
It does like 8 million nature damage a second for 3 seconds.
Do we think that holding CDs to do more ad damage is worth possibly missing out an entire, like pretty much my entire cooldowns if I get the balls, or do I just run the RNG game and hope to God I don't get picked first?
You should always send cooldowns as a DPS, and you should always hope to get picked as a ball first, so your cooldowns can reset. There's no reason to sit on cooldown.
No, the only reason why is because I just like that's how most of the Aflocks are playing it, is by holding cooldowns and just hoping to God they don't get picked.
Then go look at logs and see how the top people are doing it, and if that's the way they're doing it, then do it the way they're doing it then.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at logs for what demon hunters are using on not there for defensives. Also, what timestamp is that at? That's at like, okay, 2 minutes in. It's like 2 minutes in, it looks like.
How long do we have on break?
8 minutes.
Alright, thanks. Sorry, I have to set a timer.
Well, Taco says it's installing. Let's fucking go. I think that means is that Warcraft is installing.
Are you sure he doesn't mean Windows is installing?
Taco, can you clarify if it's Windows or if it's Warcraft?
His BIOS is installing.
Let's see. Okay, this demon hunter doesn't take the boss first, so they are irrelevant. You take the boss first, right, Lauren?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if we want to rotate it, we can too.
Oh, no. I'm just trying to find a demon hunter that is tanking first, that's all. So I clicked on the top log, and then I'm like, okay, they're not doing it, so they're not useful to me.
Maybe they're not tanking first for a reason.
It could be that, but I'm looking at this other top log, and they're tanking it first. Because you only take it
Whether
for
or not
what?
you tank it first, you're still getting meltdown at the same time frame, just offset.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah.
The cooldowns will line up differently, though.
Oh, that kid was 3 tanking. Yeah, I don't care about them then.
You're 3 tanking, huh?
Well, the reason that you 3 tank is grips. That's the only reason right now that you would 3 tank. You could do it for ads, but ads is less of a concern and you lose a lot of boss damage, so you'd need to be able to make that up via player damage, which I'm not sure we're at that point right now. I don't think we are, so I think we gotta stick with 2 since we do have a DK tank, luckily.
I can get chains if you want. I mean, I think it is reachable.
I think that you're fine staying without chains, just because the range on chains isn't great. The point of groups is to group in the stray crab bombs.
Yeah, because by the time chains would be good for gripping them, they're all pretty much under the boss, because the boss is pretty big.
Yeah.
Maybe there is something here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, are you able to path into Soul Barrier? That was the one I was thinking of. I don't know how good it is now, but it used to be like a really crazy good shield.
Not really good. I mean, there is a possibility. Like, I am holding like onto my trinket, which I don't have to. I guess. Like, I could sort of use my trinket
maybe.
there.
Which trinket?
Bomb suit. It'll absorb 1 hit at least. It's like a 10.5 million.
Oh
shield.
yeah, yeah. That
yeah.
will absorb a little over a third of the meltdown damage. Yeah, that's just over a tick, actually, which doesn't sound that great, but it's only 3 ticks.
If anybody's Renown 9, have they gone to that vendor that opens up to see what they actually sell?
Nope.
Actually, then again, my anti-magic shell actually technically absorbs less than that, and that's been enough for me to survive it, so maybe the trinket will be good.
I'm 100 Galagio points away from level 9. That's annoying.
Yeah, I haven't done any heroic bosses, so I
did a couple.
have more than that.
Okay, Taco confirm it is Warcraft.
I'm doing 2 more minutes because I'm trying to look one thing up and be productive. And I didn't get to go pee because I was looking stuff up.
Yeah, no, Ilan, I would say Ruinous Bulwark would be great against that, but I'm looking at the talent tree right now, and man, that is a pain to path into. I don't think it's doable.
Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Needing the extra couple minutes, I just didn't get to take my break. There's a lot of wonky stuff going on with Demon Hunters, depending on which one you're looking at.
Yeah, no, that's what made me hate Demon Hunter and Dragonflight, is like just the pathing of the Vengeance tree is really shitty. And like for the best talents, you have to go like 2 ways around, and then you miss out on all the really good stuff in the center.
Yeah, so Meltdown happens there. Okay, cool. I can look at this log. I'm going to ready check though, because the break is over and I do want to get us rolling again.
Unintended?
Not intended this time, but we'll roll with it.
Oh my goodness.
Well, my cat demands that I leave the window open, so I might have to get up and close it after this pull.
My cat was sitting at the window, and now she's sitting on my computer.
Barry? I'm gonna drop another cauldron in a second, so this will be 3-star pots again.
Yeah, right as you guys said it, Theo walked across my keyboard wanting me to open my window. I was like, both of your plights at once. He's standing here.
And window.
And he's like, can I look out there? But no, you can't. There's a guy out there who's working on cars, and he just... It's the smoggiest, nastiest smell, and it's dangerous for my bird.
You know, some of the ambient noises in this raid sound like children screaming, but I think it's supposed to be goblins.
I don't know if I've noticed that.
I've been noticing it, just here and there.
Empty out these cauldrons. We have 2 beautiful cauldrons down, and they should be empty.
When people are standing on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can delete my potions and take new ones.
I mean, these would be 3-star everything, so, you know.
The last ones were 3-star.
Yeah, but we're capped to a limit of 20 regardless, so if everyone took their 20, then that would be the cauldron perfectly, so it really doesn't matter if you
The
delete
last
them.
flasks were
True.
2, though, weren't they?
Yeah, the last flasks were 2, so definitely take your new flasks. Everyone should get 2 of them.
You should use it and then use the 3-star one, and then it becomes a 3-star for 2 hours.
I'm reporting you for exploiting the economy. You're gonna get banned just like Ari did.
I'm not exploiting the economy. Blizzard just doesn't know how to fix their game.
Listen, name one thing broken in this game.
The Halls of Fame.
Name 2 things broken with this game.
They're both.
Name 3 things broken with this game.
Didn't they break the event like that was supposed to start? Didn't that like not work?
Name 4 things broken with this game.
Yeah, solid did not work.
Lust.
I was eating noodles.
Name 5 things broken with this game. Brett. Orient yourselves. Why do I never get to have the first set? I want to have the first set. Right away from trash. Wait, call there. Sorry, I was watching crap bombs.
I didn't get it. Sorry.
Ari, you can on. Remember, we're trying to go into the boss from the back. Those balls did have a bit of time left on them where they could have. I'm gonna start getting a bit more picky about that since we're comfy enough to do that set of balls every time. Hang out your start. We're spreading in 5. You can pre-position yourself. 2, 1, fire. Orient yourselves. So this is kind of where we can rotate him a bit clockwise, towards those crab bombs. Stay away from trash.
Orange taking my yellow shit.
I got disconnected again.
Who is orange there? Quandro, just mind your positioning there. Crab bombs.
I made it in between.
Who hit that crab bomb there? Because I think, or did we just not get a? Oh, we didn't get big bomb. What the heck up, Zab?
No, I hit a crab bomb right at the end. I think a bunch of people were already dead anyway, but I was in a really bad position.
Sorry, I'm logging back in from the PC.
I have good news though. I lived.
Okay, that's actually really good news. So what did you do different there?
I just used my trinket.
Okay.
My meta wasn't up though, so I had to use trinket first, and then meta was up later. There's a little, it's a little bit, like I have about 10 seconds before my meta comes up again.
Is this working?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, it fixed push to talk too.
Do you have nightmares in your sleep, Sue?
I do.
Yeah, you have nightmares about me, and then they just listen to my not so soothing voice to fall asleep. Okay, I need HR.
He's on vacation. 6 months backlog.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter if he's on vacation or not. I know Turd's logging in. Ari, are you alive?
Yeah, I got DC'd and I have to.
Yeah, I saw you running in place for a second there.
Yeah, during that whole last fight, like none of my abilities were going off on the right time.
That's what was happening to me before break. I was casting Malefic Rapture probably 13 times in a row, and it just wouldn't go off. I was like, all right. Sounds good.
Guess I'm
Callie,
not
do you guys
casting
wanna-
that spell.
Do you guys want to do a poll without me? I'm stuck on logging into server, and I think I gotta restart my computer.
I would, but I have 2 people, so just go and do your stuff, and if once we get one of you back, we will pull. But I don't want an
Alright.
18-minute.
Thank you. Okay.
Same thing for me.
Oh, how was everybody's day? Did you guys eat?
Trying to eat right now. It's too hot.
You know, funny thing is, I did eat, and I usually eat after the raid, but I had a sandwich before the raid, so I'm actually pretty well prepared today.
Nice.
Bro, it's important that you eat before raid.
I had spaghetti.
Spaghetti, meatballs?
No.
Or just regular old spaghetti?
No, it was leftover spaghetti. We didn't have any leftover meatballs.
No, fair enough, fair enough. How is your farm, Miranda? Your cajillion chickens?
Geese now. I hatched out geese the day before.
I need pictures of those baby geese.
Oh my god, hold on.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I make an effort to always eat before raid now because I used to have a problem with doing that, which is why when I'm like a minute or 2 late to raid, it's usually because I'm shoving spaghetti in my face.
Bro,
I'm so glad that you finished that as you did.
Spaghetti and not balls, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. You don't know that. He could be putting balls in his mouth. Who knows?
Yeah, I just said no meatballs. Who knows if there are other kinds of balls?
Can we get another res for the sad shaman in the middle of the arena?
Look in guild chat.
Yes. They're resing. I don't need
If you guys pull sticks, I will. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. I think ducklings are literally the cutest things in the world, and geese are just bigger ducklings.
Their names are Biscuit and Cinnamon Roll.
Oh.
Why do people name their geese?
Son of a bitch!
Because they're friends.
Why are we throwing balls at sticks?
He throws balls at us.
My cat is just screaming, and I don't
So
know
do you
at
think-
what.
Do you think the balls come out of sticks, or do they just manifest out of the ground?
So I actually want to bring a point up that I noticed the other day in my friend's raid. Where do all the bombs from Florendo come from? Because he only has like enough room in him to fit 2 or 3. Where does he
They're
get
his
like all
eggs.
12 of them?
He's pooping them.
He's growing them.
Yeah, like they come out of nowhere though. They're materializing. His jaw isn't even big
Yeah,
enough to like get it out.
It's like an egg in a chicken, but faster.
Let's get warrior buff. Let's get mage buff. Oh wait, no mage buff.
I had to
Never
log
mind.
back in because I got the stupid turn thing.
And then cat whenever you're ready.
If you could bring one ability back for any class, what would it be?
Pulsar.
Symbiosis to do leap of faith with the druids.
Symbiosis. Surrender to madness for Shadow.
Oh, that would be sick. I'd love to play that. I lost someone. Dang, this would have been a kill pool if Kurd was on. That's a shame. Orient yourselves. Stay away from trash. Make sure we're getting our initial kicks on Scrap Masters.
Mark, are you here? You are.
Yeah, I just have the ball.
Right away from trash. Get this Scrap Master down before he flies up. Make sure to touch the barrier at the end. Okay, I know you're a DK, Mozo, but... Actually, I don't care if you're in it. Spread. He's a DK, or just a strike.
first time it got put down and everyone ran out of it immediately.
I mean, to be fair, we didn't know that was getting put down, so it's natural spread after that. Orient yourselves. Get these down fast.
I'm sorry,
There's
I
one towards the
genuinely
center.
forgot there was something I was supposed to stand in there.
Right away from trash in 2, 1. Spread. Nice rotation here. I like this. 2 more crab bombs up. Get them down. And kick Scrap Masters. Spread away from trash in 5, 4, 3, 2. Spread. We have 1 more Scrap Master up in range. Watch out, it's coming into melee. Kick him. Get him down. Orient yourselves. Get this done right. Let's get through this phase for once.
I'm in a very bad area with like 2 bombs.
Get that bomb. Sick. Kill that crab. Kill the crab bombs. And we're rotating right now. We should be rotating. Get our kicks. Everyone's kicking. Watch your health.
Alright, I couldn't
We're playing
run my
through it.
bomb into it.
It's all good. We're playing it out. Kicks. Range kicks. Range kicks on school. I know that everyone's dead. It's fine. I just want to... So basically we would want to get positioned right around there. And ideally we wouldn't have that medium trash pile. I do like these spawns though. They're generally good spawns. If we didn't have that pile, we would be done. So let's wipe it up here. Run into some crab bombs. They look pretty friendly. Ian, you just ran
we
into
had
crab bomb.
we had
That's
really
incorrect.
bad crab bomb positioning there. They were all like on triangle, so we couldn't like move.
So are we talking about the set that just happened right before we wiped there?
Yes.
Not the one, not the one where you said run into the crab bombs. The one
No,
where
so
we
I'm
were
not-
supposed to go to like between diamond and circle.
You mean between triangle and diamond? So tanks should be clearing towards triangle on that one.
Yeah, but there was like 2 crab bombs and 2 trash piles in that section.
Yeah. Yeah, so again, tanks are always going to have crappy luck, and it's just about
No,
DPS
no, I
turning
mean,
and getting them
I mean that's why we were having trouble rotating all the way to circle.
Oh,
It's because
yeah,
that's
that-
where
that
all the
makes
crab bombs were, and they were on top of a scrap master, so we had to get
Yeah.
them down and get them over quick, and they weren't being gotten down quick.
Yeah, that makes sense. We had a lot of DPS go down. I mean, there were improvements there. There's things that we can do better. Generally, we need to get better at kicking Scrap Masters. People are still missing their first kicks. Remember, even if you run into the boss, you are responsible for the first kick. If you are running into a bomb, you are especially responsible for your first kick. After that, it's open up to everyone kicking. We have 20 kicks in this raid. Unless you're like a Boomkin or a Shadow Priest, you can definitely use yours on the Scrap Master whenever. Boomkins and Shadow Priests definitely just save yours for in case you get a ball.
So
just to be safe.
I missed my first kick there on that last, or the set before the last set. When I got the bomb, I was like engulfed in fire, and I thought it'd be more important to get out of the fire.
Yeah, so if you need help, call for it.
Okay.
But the general rule is like obviously you get your first kick. Now if you're your choice is either die or get the first kick, I'd rather you not die. Like I'd rather you live and someone else get it, so.
Okay.
She's been at the top most of the time.
Hold on, let me just...
Excuse me? Yeah. Dead!
Let's look at that 14.5 next to the Boomkin's name, and where are you? I know that you're on a bad class, but if you're calling her out on that damage,
Is
you
that
know,
bomb damage? Is that the crab damage?
that's the crab damage, yes.
Not even swapping the
Emo's
crab.
better
I
on
am
this fight
only
than-
on Stix.
Affliction. Anyways, Barry. Demo's median output is actually as high as Balanced.
The only reason I posted it is because you called her out.
Swapping. I don't have to. My fucking
If Loretta is fucking top DPS, we're fuck.
I've played Boomy
Moo
for a
kid.
very, very, very long time.
Okay, stop tickling Moo. Leave him alone. Stop tickling the chickens.
Salmonella.
Yeah, stop licking the chickens. Stop tickling the chickens. Don't touch the chickens.
Chickens like to be tickled.
Okay, Moo's not a real chicken though. He's a tree today, so.
Just tell me what he likes and doesn't like.
So can I piss
Fred.
on it?
No.
Okay, so that's where you draw the line. Orient yourself.
Okay, sorry.
No peeing on chickens.
Only when they're doing a gas attack.
We have a Scrapmaster way all over yonder. And we're gonna, let's just start getting DPS up. I'd like to just see how we're doing on crab bombs in general for the next set. Spray it away from Craig. That barrier genuinely saved 2 people. Spread in 4, 3, 2, spread. Orient yourselves.
Sorry. They're a bomb.
Get these down. Go into boss. Make sure that we're getting kicked. We have a
Scrap
kick
master
that
right
range
here.
can get. Yep. And spread. Get these scrap masters down. They're just free casting right now. They're obliterating people. Get this last scrap master down with these crab bombs. And that will be a wipe.
Do you think we need 5 meters?
Now, the weak ore I found for the pylon damage does work, and it makes goat noises at you. Use your defensive.
Can you share that, please?
Seems like we're taking a lot of.
So,
Unnecessary damage, yeah.
so we need to get better at kicking scrap masters range. We need to cleave them down faster. We need to kick them faster. People are dying to getting channeled by scrap masters a lot. People are dying to prototype power coil. I'm one of them that time. I didn't see it was on me. That's my bad.
Get this weak aura that I shared in
Yeah.
raid. It makes goat noises. It's fantastic.
Defensive, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, that I post that in the Stix channel. I love this. This is awesome. Post that in the Stix channel.
That's how I feel healing sometimes.
Bro, it says defensive, you fucking assholes.
You know when they're not doing it because they're just getting bodied and you're like, stop that.
Oh my god, taco bolts.
Did they log online?
They said they just went offline.
Oh, bucks. The weak ore is also posted in the Stix channel if you.
A little bit so I can put my gateway down.
I totally understood what you said.
He said, "Wait a minute, so he can put his gateway down."
Okay, it was roboty on my end.
It was roboty on mine too.
By the way, nice job on placing those gateways tonight. I haven't even thought about it, so that's a good good thing.
Well,
I haven't thought about it.
compliment this guy, okay?
Yeah, you crashed. You crashed. You did your job. Now you crashed. There's a feast down though. Everyone should go touch the feast. Yeah, I agree with you. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Every single time, it's
I-
just somebody that's just in shambles.
It's not me anymore.
All right, so I
down
think that
to
since
you.
he's having the internet issues today, we make him raid lead, so then you guys get the full college
Robot,
internet
okay.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I'll stream it up. I got you guys. You guys
Okay.
well, it's gonna take a while.
Streaming would make it even worse because you'll be 30 seconds behind on the calls. You'll be
Hey,
like, look out for
I used
spreads,
to
and it'll be
stream
like, we
League
drop-
of Legends games on college internet.
We're coming back. We're coming back. We're in. Hopefully.
Okay. If you do not touch the feast, touch the feast, and then yeah, cookies.
He disappeared.
I appreciate you, turd.
It's not working. Oh, we're here. What's going on?
Alright, we'll throw down cookies, and then I think we're good to go once that happens. I know that you're logging in, still probably loading.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, and my gateway went away.
And he's on the star.
Oh my god, this is just in shambles. What is going on?
Barry, it's time to cook. Where's the the meth is right over here.
I
get
question
some.
if that's your meth color.
Okay. Stop shooting the raid. That's not kind. You're a healer. You're not supposed to hurt them. Although I get why you would want to hurt them. Bread and free. Bread. Orient yourselves.
I was tempting to take 90% aggro there.
It has a nice word to it too.
Oh my god, that's the third time in a row I've been rolled over while it's convoking. And then I got recycled.
V-res her. That's my bad. I completely failed at the balls there, so. Someone tried to help my area and it just got worse. Bread. Late call. Oh, don't take it, don't take it, don't take it.
That's my fault. That was rest over there. I didn't get to move. I'm sorry.
You had plenty of time. I don't
I
want to
know.
hear it.
I was
Wipe
too
it
busy
up.
popping up. I got distracted.
Wipe it up, wipe it up.
I don't
Get
know
in the
where
fire.
life is.
Bro, just everyone just panic. Don't take it.
That's what I.
The only one made it out.
Remember how you said healers can kill? We don't kill people. There you go. This is the third time you rolled
ran
over
over
me.
with the ball, and she was like, "Fuck these people."
Yeah, kill them all. I got too distracted with the hots. I don't have a system.
Sending you my repair bill.
Cartel jumper
Your
table.
repair bill is in guild.
I know what that is, Kala.
What do you mean?
I don't. Never mind. We don't talk about Fight Club.
But in general, yeah, unless you are about to expire, again, try to come in from like towards the back of the boss. And when I say back of the boss, I mean from the outside of the room. Unless you're about to expire, and if you went around, you would physically not be able to hit the boss in time.
Or I'll wipe the raid.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
If
not
there's
hitting
players
the
on the
boss like
backside,
raid.
they're just melee,
I-
just run them
if
over.
I
They
get-
can't even hurt us.
Yeah.
Rolled over.
Because we
one
have to
more
spread out
time.
because of the fire thing anyway, so just run over the people on the backside. Doesn't matter.
Two pulls ago, somebody ran over me with their ball, missed the boss, and had to circle back around and hit me again on their way back in.
That's better. Oh man. Yeah, I took the multiple convoke getting interrupted. Like I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Too many
1 second.
times.
I'm
I don't
gonna
want
try
skull.
something.
That's ominous.
Give it a shot.
Are those supposed to be so you don't roll over your healers?
I don't know. I'm just putting.
All I know is she got
Get
quiet
soul
on her,
stoned, get
she got
soul
roll over,
stoned.
and then she got recycled. Very good.
I did. That one was too much for me. Fried my brain. Forgot to go to star.
We are, yeah. Brit.
Are you fucking... I didn't even death strike.
Orient yourselves, work with it. We'll play it out. Spread in 4, 3, 2, spread. Hyena's under the boss, you're getting meleeed as Moonkin. Get him up. I know that you guys are opposite than normal, so we're just playing it out.
Yeah.
Spread in 3, 2. Yeah, no. You guys aren't used to this. I'm just giving people.
No, it's
practice
fine. We
with the
can
ball.
just start. We can just keep going with this.
Yeah, no. I
Let's
mean,
take the next one and then we fix it.
oh yeah.
No, we're.
Oh, you guys can fix it now. Yeah, you guys can fix it now. Spread in 5, 2, 1. Spread. Orient yourselves. We have some crab bombs spread out. Make sure we get them. Make sure we get these crab bombs down if they're still wandering. If you are in range running away from a crab bomb, don't run away from it, bring it into melee.
Melee can also just taunt them, man.
Yes, melee, actually that's a great point. Melee, you guys all have taunts, the crab bombs don't do any damage. If you see them like running towards the range, like running away from you, just hit that button, it's helpful.
Just don't misclick the boss, I suppose.
Yeah, please don't misclick the boss. Oh, you can misclick the
do
boss.
it once.
Yeah.
Keep another mind clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
Grab, hit that button. You're not. Yeah, I guess only warriors and paladins could do that. We don't have any DK or demon hunter, or we don't even have druid melee. Yeah.
You gotta wait
Well,
till
real
after they're
melee
off the
can.
trash to taunt them, right? Because I can provoke one too.
Yeah. Once they're off the trash, you can taunt, and that's like not a must. They'll normally come in anyways. But if you see them running out, either as range, your job is to get them under the boss by either knocking them or running under the boss. Or as a melee, you can look and taunt them, and
Guessing
wait,
you don't
well-
have tricks in a raid spec.
Will Ring of
Make
Peace
much
knock
sense
'em?
to, but you could.
Yeah,
if it worked.
they are knockable. Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye then and start using them.
So don't. Yeah, bop on the chicken is good, and the crab bombs don't do any damage. So don't get scared if there's one punching you. I'm pretty sure they just don't hurt at all. They just kind of stare at you menacingly, being like, "I'm gonna blow up."
I can use tricks, but I'd rather macro it if I'm going to.
It shouldn't be necessary. But
Yeah, no, it's just small things. But yeah, more DKs would also be sick. But yeah.
I have a ton.
Noted, Miranda.
I am. I mean, have you not seen me run around like
no,
literally
no,
with my head cut off
honestly,
because of big face hyenas?
Watching you every pull is the most entertaining thing. Like, I've actually made it a point to watch you sometimes just because it's funny. You're flailing your arms.
What's wrong with
like,
hyena? What's wrong with hyena when I grow on a chicken?
Yeah. Gotta get guard dog. We could have an. Okay, never say those filthy words again, Zab. Spread. Red. Sorry, what call? I got focused on hitting my 2 buttons. Make sure we get the Scrap Master. Oh, Shinny got recycled. Get him up. We're still in learning phase, so I want to get people up. Get that Scrap Master down. Kick. Nice kick berry. Make sure you make it to star. I see one chicken not at star. Careful in the future.
Brain said ad phase. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I saw you flailing your arms. I'm like, that's a choice. Spread in 2. Orient yourselves. This is a perfect one to kind of rotate into. Get these crab bombs down. They're coming into the boss. Be careful with the balls. We have one more up. Get it down.
Can I
Everyone
get
focus
an
the crab bomb.
interrupt on this guy over here?
Yes. Interrupts. Look over here.
Here's mine on another one.
Yeah. Interrupt to the right. Nice. Alright, get these Scrap Masters down. Interrupt again. We have some out in range still. Watch your health, everyone here. We got some far out crab bombs, just focus them down. There's one inside a bombshell right now, Care. We're trying to get that down.
Yeah. I have no DR.
Yep, we're good. Yep, we don't have. Watch your health here.
Sorry, I couldn't get that one that was on the crab bomb.
No, you're good. Let's see, so Moo went down to Power Coil, Ari Power Coil, Monk got recycled, so that's a Scrap Master missed.
Yeah, I had no DR for my scrap.
Yeah, I was trying to get channeling on you, and then I got recycled right as you died.
Don't worry, right after I died, I went to Onk and then died again.
Noble got recycled.
Well, like, I was trying to get it, but it was just so close to a crab bomb, I was afraid to hit it.
I scuffed my cooldowns. I'll pull
Yeah,
them
you
off
can
next time.
CC the hyena too, right?
Yeah, you did have the hyenas on USC now.
Did you feel healthier that time, Miranda?
I scuffed my cooldowns, but other than I was eaten by a hyena. I'm running up under the boss though, so I mean, eventually they fall off of me, but
I was just trying to decide if I put symbiotic relationship on you or the tank.
And then we still have a lot of, I'm looking at the logs right now, we have a lot of small balls and medium balls going into the boss. That is a lot of boss damage that we're missing out on. A small ball does like no damage, medium does 125 million, and a big ball does 250 million. Britt?
I lag out. Maybe it'll catch up. Nope.
You're alive still. Hopefully you don't get a ball. Orient yourselves. Britt?
Yeah, I DC'd again.
Hit Quandro. Just grab masters. Yeah, Quandro got recycled. We really can't miss this Scrap Master in that first set. There's only 2. That's to the point where it's kind of inexcusable.
I DC'd again.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, I know that you DC'd, but we have 4 balls and 2 Scrap Masters.
Yeah, just to let me log back in took a long time.
Spread in 4, 3, 2. Alright, we're gonna have to hard turn on these just because we do have DPS missing. Oh, Turd and Gig are back. Okay, both of you are back. Orient yourselves, get these down. We have really good bombs here. There's a bomb right next to boss. It's going off.
Did I get
You
it?
hit one of the territorial bombs before hitting the big bomb.
I did? I thought there were none there.
So,
I didn't
It was
see it.
do you
there.
have the stop or the Void Weak Aura? Because the Void Weak Aura makes them super duper obvious on your
No,
screen.
they're obvious to me. I have it set so that they're obvious, but the bomb was about to go off. I was just tunnel visioned. I thought it was clear.
Or did I get it?
Many deals for a friend.
Honestly, yeah.
Like you.
So what I would like to have happen in the last 40 minutes of the night is we're consistently seeing 1, 2, and 3. I want to be seeing number 4. If we see number 4, we're getting the boss to 50%. That's a good place to end tonight. I think we can do that. By the way, that weak word really helps out a lot, Gig.
Oh, did you get it?
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
awesome,
no,
isn't
it's
Goat
so
noise?
fucking good. It's so fucking good.
I found out why I didn't realize it was on me because I got targeted by a scrap master and I'm like, okay, I have that on me, and I turned my brain off, not realizing the coils come out like 2 seconds later.
Yeah, if it starts making goat noises, I can fuck her up.
Bro, it's pure. Spread in 3. Okay, who put the train down during raid? That's not. No. Not mid-full. Orient yourselves. Spread. Get them into the box.
Yeah, click on it. Grab that.
Spread. I believe we did miss a ball into the boss there. I think someone expired, so just be wary of that. I do have a weak aura that is like a huge pack for the raid that also includes kind of timers for this boss and how full your ball is if anyone is interested. But it would mean that you're running another full weak aura pack, so. Spread. Almost, yeah, tiny bit further, it's perfect. Away from track. Get these down.
Bomb near the boss.
Yep.
I was right there.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's my also my bad. I saw you, Mozo. I should have turned. I should have went for the one that's farther.
Crab bombs were good there though. They popped off fast. They were dying fast. They were clear out of the way fast. So that's just fall into the bomb thing.
I have many lucky doos.
Yeah, I agree that this would have been a kill tonight if we had more dots in, but what can we do, Zab? You're completely right about that though.
Just a tip when you get targeted for the ball, I find it's good like if you position yourself in front of a small trash pile, like point yourself towards your quadrant, and then also like choose your route through small trash piles, then you get
Yep, turn
that's
around.
That's actually a great tip. Just like turn around away from the boss and literally just set up your mental path. That's what I've been doing. I think I've seen a couple others do it, but it does help a ton, like Maddie said. Warrior buff. Well, I mean, that. I guess you still can if you want to, though.
I
But yeah.
still have from people over.
That's true.
I'm a big crab.
Spread away from the big grub. Orient yourselves. Spread. Spread now. Make sure we're getting kicks. New set of kicks coming out. And get that hyena. Yeah, perfect. Everyone's focused on that Scrap Master if you're ranged, please. You want to get it down. Watch Shini Noble. Musu, you guys are at risk. Spread in 3. Get 2 up. Spread. Melee, you really got to spread there. If you guys stack those circles, even a couple ticks will take you down to like 10%. Orient yourself. Range focus on the ones towards the center of the room. Away from trash piles. We have 2 more crab bombs up that are a bit further away. Okay, into boss. Make sure that we're getting kicks. We have 1 out in range. We have 2 out in range. People need to get their initial kicks. That is not okay. Spread. Look for those kicks. There's 1 out by star marker. Alright, keep these kicks. Alright, do these correctly. Orient yourself. Get these crab bombs down fast. Get these crab bombs nuked. Don't hit it, don't hit it. Yeah, they're dying a bit too slow there.
So a bunch of people just bled out there real fast. Was that from melee stacking?
So
Yeah,
I'm
melee
seeing,
was like everyone was stacked on each other.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
just like
I'm seeing double and triple ticks of incinerate. So when I call spread, I'm starting to get better at calling it. I sometimes do drop them. I did call it there. Literally just take 2 steps out if you need to. There's even ads to hit during that time, so go hit an ad instead of the boss if you have to. New best percent on the boss, by the way.
Yeah, I
EDM
watched
does
3 or
call
4
it, but it
melee
just-
die immediately,
It's like
and I was like,
1 second to adjust.
Yeah.
I got green that time. Was that because a tank was dead or because my
No,
top was on
no.
cooldown?
So you getting green that time is proper because we're positioned right here. So tanks are getting diamond. Tanks are always getting the one clockwise of where the boss is.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it
tanks have
rotates-
only been getting green every time because we haven't gotten that far.
Yeah. So it's green,
Fair
green,
enough.
purple,
Kind
circle,
of threw me off.
star.
Like,
Yeah.
I was doing the green stuff, but I was like,
oh, what?
What the fuck, you know?
Why did it rest me here?
Wow.
Actually do it.
Keep an undermine clean, yeah, since
Oh, thank you for the grip.
Kayla, usually you're supposed to do damage on the boss, but it's okay. We'll forgive you for this time.
You know, you're right. If I did just a bit more damage on the boss, that was probably the kill.
Exactly. Now you thinking.
if just because melee are dying with that, is there any way to make more room for them? Or is it that things are getting lit on fire that shouldn't be being lit on
so
fire?
the thing that is going to naturally be a tight area. It's just how it works because we're basically burning all along here, and then we're kind of burning there, and then we can like spawn the crabs there, and then rotate the boss out a bit. But we're always going to have a burn where it's going to feel super tight there because he's burning close trash. We can.
The boss
actually,
is going to burn it regardless.
Yeah.
So they just gotta move.
Yeah, you guys just got to spread out. The only thing that we can do
Just
to
can't
like
hit the boss.
alleviate a bit is when the tank clears this area, like they can also focus on the small piles. But right now, I really just want them focused on the medium piles. You guys have been doing good with that. We got really nice grouping there.
So just move, or you die.
Yep. Throw mage buff for the hunter. Spread in 3. Spread. Orient yourselves. Spread. Kick. There's one in range, kick it. Nuke this down. I want it dead. It's jumping, range focus on it. Sorry, I did not call that spread. Spread in 3, 2, spread. Orient yourself, figure out where you're going to go. Field 2 to knock off. Spread. Get these bombs down. They're stunned by the boss. Care as you come in. You can come in through the back.
There's a Scrap Master
Beautiful.
in range.
Yep, get that kick. There's one near melee. Kick it. Spread in 3, 2. There's a kick in range. Spread. Kick. Orient yourself. Do this correct. You can rotate the boss a bit clockwise after this comes out. Get these crab bombs down. Range focus on the left ones. We're spreading in 6. Get these off the piles. Spread now. Spread. There's a bomb by the boss. Make sure that we get it. Don't. Yeah, that knock just put a crab bomb in a bad spot. Careful with those knocks. That was insanely good up until that point, by the way.
There's a
That green
lot
is-
of crab bombs on that, like there. So like, we need to make sure we're hard swapping and
Yeah.
And once the crab bombs are all off the trash piles, we need to kill them as fast as possible too. Because some people were hovering around the boss, not going in because there were bombs
Just
there.
get the crab bombs down. At this point, our boss damage is getting better, but that crab bomb set keeps on getting us to a point where we're not able to safely get the bombs done. We're not safely able to get the scrap master done. Just get them down.
And
We're doing
ultimately,
better.
if the crabs are up for too
Can I get
long,
a
then
rest, please?
people can't get their bomb into the boss, and then we lose more DPS anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that one, I had the green area. There wasn't enough of the bigger ones there to get big enough to even get the bomb.
Well, that's
So
because
you can
that's
have
right
to
after we
kind of
clear
run that
all
way.
of them. Because in the
Yeah,
last phase, the last ball
So I
phase,
guess
we
that
clear
person
all
just
of green.
goes into star.
Yeah,
They
like
have
they can bleed a tiny bit towards the center, as needed. We weren't burning extra really there. We did burn 1 extra that I saw, but not an insane amount extra. It's just going to be kind of a natural thing where the person that's dealing with the behind this boss spot is going to be in a rougher position.
Because there was not only the bomb, but there was a crab there.
Well, it's repair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
cleared
it's
everything
naturally
else
just gonna be
out
worse.
in green.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so
I was
my-
I was trying to get the boss away from that bomb as fast as possible, but we had some crabs that we needed to pick up first.
What I tried to do there is, since we kind of had fire in the back path, I was trying to say melee focus on those left ones, and or sorry, not melee, range focus on those left ones, and that way melee could move towards the right and cleave those 3, and also be moving in the correct direction with the boss.
Whoever gets green, just know that You're gonna have to find some shit because it may not be there.
Time to teach you young
Spread. 2, 1. Spread. Orient yourself. Sorry, I forgot to call it spread there. I got distracted by a goat. Get stirred up. You got recycled. We can't miss the Scrapmaster's kicks. Watch out at the end of the gate. Spread in 5. Spread in 2. 1. Spread. Orient yourself. Get these down. We have some to the left. Spread. Get these down.
Careful.
There's danger around the boss. Get these down.
Oh god.
My Scrapmaster was on the boss. I couldn't get it.
We have Scrapmasters kicking range. Are people not getting their initial kicks? Because there's not a reason that there should be that many in range. Let me go to overall.
If you kick it fast, they will stay in range and try to target, acquire a new target. What happened on like 2 pulls ago?
Okay, because what I was reading online is that it should be if you kick it. Oh, you have a lot of
getting recycled.
Yeah, you're kind of screwed, I think. It's what I was reading in the discords is if you instantly kick it, they should want to jump.
Maybe I was not instant kick, but I'm pretty sure I was.
No, I'll check later, but you're probably right. I'll ask about it in the Discord. But currently, overall for kicks, I want to point something out. Y'all are getting beat by Shadow Priest for kicks, and I mean every single person except for Quandrel has less kicks than the Shadow Priest.
That hurts.
He has a 45-second interrupt, so we can all do better. If he can get 27 kicks tonight, we can all do better. Be looking out for your initial kicks, and then a lot of times I'm calling for range kicks and we're not getting them. He's the one getting them. Other range can beat him to it. That's not saying that y'all are doing bad on other kicks. Like I see a lot of people at like 19 and above, but there's no reason the Shadow Priest should be top kicks. He has a 45-second cooldown.
Oh, I'm in a rush, bro.
Yeah, Craig.
Something's not quite right.
Last couple pulls of the night, it's time to turn the monitors on.
I think did he come back?
Yeah, he hit 30.
I thought he said he had to go to the restroom.
He's efficient. He didn't wash. But
He's like
efficient.
you.
Time to teach you young
Spread in 3. Spread it now. Orient yourself. Figure out where the markers are. Spread in 3, 2, 1. Spread. Spread. Oh wait, not yet. Now we spread. Oh. Get him up after we gate.
Guys, we can win the kickoff now.
Spread. Orient yourselves, figure out where the markers are. One more on the trash pile. Spread. Wait, call. I'll get better at that. We have a scrap master about to recycle someone. Nice grab. Watch Sue, watch Sue. Get these down. 4 seconds to kill him. Focus on crab bomb. Focus on crab bomb. Focus on crab bomb. That should not be that close. Get kicks. Out in range. To the right and left, and we're spreading. You have a kick to the right still. He's diving. We'll need to kick right after he lands. Orient yourself. Figure out where you're going. Get those crab bombs down.
Oh, I lost my ball.
It's fine. Work with it. Practice on doing everything else correct.
Broke for some reason.
I got this bomb. Need a kick in range. Spread in 6. Make sure we're getting kicks. Everyone focus on kicks. Get good at damage here. Spread now. We have kicks. Kicks in range to the back right, or back left, sorry. Get these scrap masters down. I want them dead. Orient yourself. And get these scrap bombs now. Oh, awesome. We are a couple people down and nuke these. Spread. Get these down. I mean, new best in terms of how far we got into the raid. We lost a couple people, so that would have been a new best percent.
I think I focused too much on kicks that time, so I wasn't healing like I should have been.
Well, I mean,
there were multiple ones. If I hadn't ran out and got it, people were gonna die.
Yes. So I did kick mine instantly. I saw that I ran forward a bit and then it kicked. So maybe wait like 2 or 3 seconds and then kick. I don't know. We do need to get kicks. What's up, Miranda?
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
If you had scrap in large and you didn't hit a crab bomb on your way in, then you're fine. If you're just that good, you're good.
I mean, in theory, you don't have to roll over that much stuff. If you hit a hyena pack.
Barry, you are correct. It does get chaotic there, but I would like to kind of put everyone's mindset in how chaotic the first set felt on the first night, and how chaotic the second set felt on the first night. We're getting better with comfort. The boss damage before he goes up has gotten 4% better, just from a measure of comfort. So It's just going to be, we need to get better at killing ads, kicking ads. If we don't have scrap masters from the previous phase, then it's not going to be an issue. So always need to have heads on the swivel for those kicks. Range, I'm going to ban you from kicking anything in melee range. Melee, you guys are fully responsible for those. We need to save our range kicks. They're too valuable right now.
I waste my kick a lot because someone kicks melee, and sometimes it is a range.
Range, if you roll your ball into the boss, you have permission to not kick it if it's under the boss and you have a scrap master, because I think I'd rather keep those kicks, if that makes sense.
I'm kind of melee kick.
Unless you're a balance,
you count as a melee kick.
You'd want to use that thing real well.
Unless I'm way out by it, I can kick it, which...
Yeah. But I'm just making, like, general rule there that, like, it seems like we need to save our range kicks, so that's how we're gonna do that. Spread in 3, 2, 1. Orient yourself. Red. Wait, call. I just need to put a bigger weak4 on my screen. Someone just ran over half the raid, by the way. Be careful with that. Red in 4, 3, 2, 1. No dumpster fires. Careful at the end of the gate. Swirly, swirly. Get move up. Spread in 2. We don't have a boomkin. This is going to suck on the ads. Orient yourselves. Figure out where the markers are. We don't have a boomkin. Get these down. Spread in 4, 3, 2, 1. That bombshell should already be off. We're going to play this out a tiny bit more, then we'll wipe it up, but look for kicks in range and in melee. We're rotating, and we're spreading in 4, 3, 2, 1. We still have kicks going up. Alright, we wipe it up here. Get medium and roll into crowd bomb. Have fun.
Keeping undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
You know what's crazy? Those explosions never kill me.
Are you on a ball when the explosions go off?
No. I've eaten them like fully on the ground and take me to like 15-20% sometimes.
Caleb, I think I want to focus a little less on kicking. I've been trying to. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I don't know if I should.
No, I'm not asking you to.
No,
I know.
Once you said,
but-
once you forbade range kicks on the melee ones, it seems to have gotten better. I can actually get my kicks out now.
Yeah, so,
I was
but
always
I
wasting
witnessed
my kicks, and then they were on
multiple
cooldown when we
ones.
needed them badly.
So the way
There
that
were
you were
multiple
phrasing it,
ones in
Azuna, you
range.
were.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying you told me to. I'm saying there were many kicks in range that I had to run over to because I saw people about to die, and there was one I just couldn't do anything about. Sorry, Barry, but like, other people pay attention.
Yep.
Because if I'm looking at it, I'm not healing you. Can't heal you in cap form.
You know, sometimes they'll come out like you'll kick it, and then they'll
didn't do
just start
anything,
casting
Barry.
again. So people really.
Someone
need to be
didn't
watching.
get your
Yeah.
guy,
So-
and you got one shot.
I will be asking about the kicks in the Discord that I'm in and see if that's a consistent issue or if that's new, because I didn't see anything on that before, but... Because at least on Heroic, what they would do is you'd kick them and then they'd be like, okay, I'll like walk in and then I'll do a jump and then I'll start doing my cast after the jump. And today, they're just recasting, so it's a bit weird.
Who goes there?
So I'm hoping that that's a bug from the patch, because, you know, the patch definitely broke a couple things.
Yeah, I don't know. This fight would, if they're not supposed to do that, this fight would be a lot easier if they didn't.
Well, because then they would just group under the boss, because they'd be like, oh, I have nothing to do for 8 seconds, I'll just jump in or I'll, like, hover my way in. Yeah. I still think Ovanax was worse in terms of its weak war and comp requirements, but yeah.
At least it wasn't RNG.
Brit. Yeah, that's true. Brit. Orient yourselves, figure out where markers are. Spread in 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a recite pool about to go off. Nice. Spread in 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch the end of the gate. Spread in 3, 2, 1. Orient yourself on where the markers are.
Oh, fuck.
There's a territorial bomb still up.
Yep. Kill it. Everyone focus on them. Both the bombshells. Get them down. Kill them. Went off. Watch your health. We're gonna wipe it up and do one more pull. I'd actually just rather get the one more pull and then continue this.
What's the coolest way to die? Stand in fire, I guess?
Like kicking.
Being eaten by hyenas.
Yeah, eating my hyena is the best way to die. Was satisfying.
Oh god, I got all 3 power coils.
Keep it under my clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
So I will say, while the short fuse explosion did contribute to Noble's death and Cat's death, they both were getting channeled by scrap rockets for a tiny bit too, and that's from the Scrap Masters. We won't be able to get them instantly, but we should be able to get them within 2 seconds every time.
Me, dude, run!
We're getting one more pull in tonight. Not this one.
Nope, this is the pull. This is the pull. It's just you, Mozo. Go at him. Get him. Go get him. I believe you, Bozo.
I'm just gonna die.
Yeah, wipe it up fast so then we can.
Bro doesn't even want to hit you. Bro doesn't like you like that.
I got a ball out here.
I lived.
Yo,
I didn't
just-
even do anything.
Yo, go pick up all the mobs outside. Also, didn't the glob dude reset, or is that not a thing anymore?
You get BOE chances once a week, I believe, from the lieutenants
Oh, fair enough.
per character.
Many deals for a friend of the
Well, that is officially logged as our worst pool. Congrats.
So if
lasted
we were to
just-
take this lockout and come in here with one character that's been here and 19 that haven't, could
They're
they
loot
kill the
eligible.
trash?
They're loot eligible. Yep.
Everybody,
But
grab your alts. Grab your alts.
You're good,
We're
Noble.
going-
It's just fun to see like the steady progression down and like get us getting more consistent into the 60s and 50s, and then it's just 99.98.
Sometimes it goes like that.
I would like to point out the first night we could not get below 70% at all, and we've had 57% tonight, so we're getting better. And we're getting further into the fight.
Wait, was that almost like 15, 17% more? 20%, give or take?
We're about 14% better than the first night, but we're getting better at balls by a long shot, so. We're having less people recycled early on. We're doing better at getting the crabs down. We're doing better with positioning. We need to focus in on the kicks. Obviously, I'll see if that's a bug.
Compliment.
You heard it here first.
Moo.
Raid leader Callus said we're
No,
good
but-
with balls.
No, but oh my god. But honestly, we are wasting a lot of them at the same time. A lot of them are medium going into the boss. A lot of them are expiring still. We are missing a couple scrap masters, so while it's getting better, it can be a lot better at the same time. But I do recognize that people are putting in the effort, so thank you. Fred?
If you could just stop sucking, that way we can kill it.
Yeah, if you guys just did everything right, the boss would be dead. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be
Can't
angry.
end with a thank you. It's got to end with something else.
Orient yourselves. Get this set done properly. If someone gets recycled, I will not buy anyone tickets to Disneyland. Fred? Getting boss fast. Did not call this one, that's my bad.
EBM calls it.
Yeah, I know it does. I just like to give a warning.
Some people have DDM turned off right now.
You can.
You know, if I'm calling it consistently, I want to call it consistently. I don't have much other stuff that I can actually make a difference in this fight, so. Spread in 3, 2, 1. Orient yourselves. Spread in 2, 1, spread. Get these crabs down. Let's rotate. Look for kicks. We have some kicks. We have one out, way out in range towards star. Nice kick. Get one of them up. And continue kicking and killing these. Spread in 2,
We had a crab on block.
1. Just live. I'll spot everyone. We have a scrap master in range. It's coming in. Make sure that we nuke this down. Nuke it down. Everyone on the scrap master. Kill it. Orient yourselves. Get this set done correct. Everyone on crab bombs. Let's go. Right in 2, 1. There's still a crab bomb on the pile. Get it down. You know what's wild is, as bad as that just went right then, that's still a new best boss percent, I believe.
Yeah, still best pull.
I can't recall.
Much better tonight with a lot of things. Obviously, there's still things to work on. I will actually probably go through with time tomorrow and send everyone a personal message on this is how many small balls you put in the boss, this is how many medium balls, this is how many scrap masters you missed. And that way it's not putting everyone directly on blast, but I want you guys to know where you're messing up and how much you're messing up.
So there's a liquid aura in their weak aura pack that I can share, I think, and it'll work without anything else. It shows a big icon and it shows how many you need, or how many like points from each you need to level up, and then I think there's a verbal thing when you get a big ball and a medium ball.
Yeah, feel free to message that and I can share that and the channel.
Put it in the
and it will
Stix
be up.
channel, yeah.
Well, that Stix channel is locked for posting.
Oh, is it?
I'll post it in Raid right now.
Yeah. But thank you guys. Calendar's up. Everyone go sign up. Thank you. Goodbye.
Sim, don't get it yet. I think you test it twice. Okay, let's see. What does it do? Okay. Pew.
Night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.